Hey, my friends, hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to build a kids coding school in The Sims 4. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I am on a 20 by 15 lot in Newcrest. So I'm kind of envisioning just basically like a little standard looking storefront, and inside we'll just have some computers, have some video games, have like a little space for the employees. I am envisioning you being able to use this for businesses and hobbies, but I'm not envisioning like an apartment or anything. With that said, I want to create like a little office area that has like a Murphy bed. That way, if you can't afford a house or you just want to crash here, you have the option. So yeah, basically just a square little storefront. So booyah. All right. All right, starting off to the side, I kind of want to have like a little bump out. I might actually not need it to be this big. I don't want it to take up the whole lot, but we'll see what it ends up with. I know we don't have cars, but I was thinking like I think there's like these little bike parking stations within businesses and hobbies that I thought could be cool right around the front. So I'm gonna back this up slightly. Yeah, I think that should be enough for it to work with. We'll see how it goes. Also gonna turn off the outlines, and yeah, so we have basically the shell of our building right here. I do want to put a little ceiling piece right there because I do kind of want the front door and like maybe the front windows to be kind of recessed a bit is what I have in mind. And then I'm going to put this on top for the roof. Maybe not as big, maybe something like that instead. There we go. I think that will get the job done. Hopefully we'll find out, won't we? So if I can find it, I was thinking like a dark brick kind of along like these outer edges here, and might be worth calling out. I'm not gonna like try to go crazy with the packs, but I'm also not trying to like only use like business hobbies a base game. Like you can see this wallpaper we use right now is werewolves. If we have a darker, as soon as I say that though, if we have like a darker brick, I mean it's pretty close. Yeah, if we don't use anything, you know what, screw it. All right, yeah, I think we can just do, because I can't envision using multiple things from the werewolf pack, so we'll just go with this brick. It's fine, we'll figure it out. All right, I'm debating, I think that whole top part will be like the darker brick, and then I might have like another brick. I mean, we're doing business and hobbies. I do kind of like this one, or should I do white? Like having like black and white, that could be, you know what, I think that'll work. I think we're gonna do that instead. So all right, let's get some trim in here. Kind of want like black trim going all the way around. Very good. And then roof trim, we'll do the black stone right there. Might go ahead and raise this up one, have like a little platform, not as much space up there. Okay, cool. I always end up using house style concrete, so why change that now? And like I said, I'm not doing like the outside is gonna be fairly straightforward, but I still want it to look, decent. So we'll put one of these up, maybe one of these up, and we'll put like a little air conditioner unit right there. There we go. I think that'll work. And then I'll do all the landscaping like sidewalks and stuff later. Actually, you know what? Because I want to find out how much what that bike rack thing looks like and where you find it. Is that like a live edit thing? All right, so we have this single one right here, but I was thinking like this one. There we go. I do love that. That's like a little, it's like a little pride bike. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we'll stick this like right here, maybe, or maybe off to the side a little bit. That way you still have like a little bit of sidewalk space. Are these like actual usable bikes? Are people gonna like take this? I don't know. We'll figure. We do want to play test, because I do have to go into, unlike every other community lot that you try to build, if you want to actually finish setting it up, you do have to go into live mode. You can't just like make the build call it a day. There's a little bit of setup there. I did go over that a little bit in the beachy coffee shop video, but yeah, we're setting this up as residential, but you need an actual sim in order to set up the business, give them the employee hobbies, and give them the employee tasks and everything. So yeah. All right, let's go add our doors and our windows. I'm thinking, I mean, that door might be a bit much, but I do like that. I'm gonna put this here for now. Actually, I might put it over on this side. Oh, I did mean to call out, when I say like kids like coding, like a kids like coding school, I'm thinking like Code Ninjas. I don't know if you guys don't know what that is. It's basically like a little like coding camp / like coding school kids can go to after school. We would take my son to it for a while. So basically they'll start with like Scratch, which was like a kids programming language, and they'll work their way up to like the actual, like, I don't know if they go into like as far as like C and C++, but they do stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm envisioning for this. So we'll do the windows. I do like the way that looks. Oh my gosh. I think I do want some side windows, but not too crazy with the side windows. Let me just put a couple right there for right now, and once we see like the final layout of the floor, I might go back and add some more. As like a storefront though, I think that looks adorable. All right, let me add some lighting before I forget, because otherwise I will forget. You guys know me at this point. Might actually do some like these. I think that could work. So we'll put one in front of the door, one in front of the window. Is that enough exterior light for the front? I think I'm pretty happy with that. I might put some like safety lighting, like safety lights like off on the side or something. Put that right there for right now. Put that right there. And then I'll put a couple on this side. Lighting wise, I think that's good. So the building, the shell is done. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. And I actually do want to use this space. So I'm going to get rid of these interior walls here. And then, so my vision here is kind of like a lobby area, like lobby / like waiting area, because at like a place like Code Ninjas, you would drop your kids off, your kids would be in this back area working, and then the parents, most of the time they don't hang out, but they could hang out. So maybe a couple chairs out here. If I had a little more space, I might consider putting like a bar in, or maybe having like a bar over here. That way, you're hanging out, while your kid's there, you go have a nice dinner with your husband or something. That's something we used to do. But yeah, right now we'll just have like a couple chairs, maybe a couple vending machines in this front area. This back area we'll have a bunch of computers, maybe like a video game setup or two, and like one of those classroom boards from Businesses and Hobbies. And I'll have like the little employee kitchen, and like the manager's room where I'll put the Murphy bed just in case you didn't want to sleep here. We also need to figure out bathrooms, so there will be bathrooms. Oh, where they end up, who the hell knows at this point. Let me just go ahead and get the basic layout down. So I'm going to put basically two little half baths like right here. I already know this window is not going to work right there, so I'm going to stick that right there for now. How big is the Murphy bed? So it's probably like 2x3, same as like a normal bed. So I'm going to stick that like right there. And I'm going to change the color, but I kind of want just like size-wise figure out where it's going to go. So we have that. All right, so we have this. This might be a little tight, not gonna lie, so I might actually bump out everything a bit. That right there for right now, and then this we can move back. Okay, so I think that'll work. We'll play around with it, but yeah, so little waiting area, little check-in desk. So I'll have the ticket counter here. This will be the room where they do all the coding. Maybe have like, if we can fit like a little video game setup, maybe do that in here. Have like a little kitchenette for, even though this isn't really going to be like a marked as employees only, have it like a little kitchenette back here for the staff. Have bathrooms, which I could make this employees only anyway, because then the customers won't be able to use the restroom. And then this will be the office, which will double as like a bedroom just in case you decide you want to live here. So cool. I think that is pretty good. So I do want a couple windows on the inside, because one of the things I liked about these kind of places where you can actually look in and see what was going on, look in and see what the kiddos were doing. So I'm gonna have the door off to the side here, and I might just use like something like that. Maybe we'll have one on each side. I think that will work. Oh, let me put some light in here. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my gosh. All right, cool. I use my bog standard little ceiling light thing. I think that works. Okay, cool. So let us do this little front lobby area first. First things first, I'm gonna start with flooring. I want to put down probably just a hardwood, right? Businesses and Hobbies came with plank. They're kind of big though. I mean, I like them. I don't know if I'm like them that much. It's kind of big. Yeah, maybe just like a narrower, like this eco lifestyle one, I think will work pretty well. Okay. You know what I might actually do though? I don't envision needing. I'm gonna close these off. I think these could be like little closets. I was gonna say close them off completely. I'll put a door and we'll put like a little hanging thing in there. I think it'll be fine. All right, cool. Let's do add the ticket counter before I forget that, because we'll have it set up that the Sims can pay like an hourly charge to be here or something. Actually, I might actually use this one, because if I can kind of like stick it into the desk, I think that could be cool. Let's try that. So you want to have like a little desk area here. Yeah, I think that's fine. The Sim can park right there. We'll just have some stuff on the side there. The little check-in kiosk. I don't know if it's going to be usable if it's sitting like that, but I kind of like the screen is like kind of hanging off the thing. Might move it out slightly, like just in case. If we need to bump it out further, we will. I have like a basic computer, little check-in spot right here. Surfaces, now comfort, little office chair, just park that right there. And then I could probably lock this. If I lock this, we'll think it'll be fine. So since we have to go into live mode anyway, we'll just lock it. I was gonna try to put a little fence here, mark this as employees only. That seems like overkill, so we're not gonna do that. I am gonna add a couple vending machines. I don't think there's an option for like your Sims to actually use the vending machines, but I think if you wanted to like visit this lot, you could, you know, stop by, have a snack or whatever. I could put making coffee. I think allowing like free coffee probably wouldn't be the worst idea. So now that I'm actually talking through it, let's go ahead and I'll put these counters back down, put a coffee machine. So if you select make coffee as a business activity, Sims will make their own coffee. So I think that could work. Maybe change the color. Any other interesting colors? Ooh, the blue one looks nice. And we'll put a bit of shelving, my usual stand-in, stick that right there. Put some coffee bags. These are coffee bags from Debug. And I'm going to use the mugs from the Everyday Club. Actually, this little mug tree might work instead. I was going to use the mugs from the Everyday Clutter Kit, but I think this works perfectly fine. Might also actually get rid of that, and I'm going to just stick it like over here. There we go. I think that works. And I'm going to put a couple couches. Like something like that. That's kind of cool. That's a little too much. I mean, we don't need the blanket hanging over it, but I think that would work. What color watches does this come in? Okay, some of these are pretty neat. I think I'm just going to go for like the standard white one. One right here, maybe. And maybe do like an L, which if I'm doing an L, kind of makes me, is there enough room? Yeah, we'll make it work. Okay, so we're gonna stick that right there, stick that right there, and then I might put like a little, like, so you can have like a little video game set up, so that way the kids can maybe play a game while they're waiting for their class to start. I know that's not how it actually work in the game, but in real life I can see that working. Since we're already doing eco lifestyle, I just park that right there, and then we'll put a electronics television, that right there, and then where is, use like the little, I might need to use a smaller TV, so we'll do that. And then where are the that little pack of like stack of games from the Comfy Gamer? I keep wanting to call it Cozy Gamer, but it's Comfy Gamer. And this is what I want. We'll stick these like maybe like right here, have a couple different dials. That way, yeah, you want to play a game, you just load up this little GameCube looking thing, and then you are good to go. Put a side table, not 100% sure which one I'll use, so I'm gonna use this one from Tiny Living. Put that right there. Since we're already using the Murphy bed, we already have Tiny Living built into this, so we can do it that way. And then maybe I'll put like a little magazine, like maybe some like tech magazines or something. Is there a magazine option? SimQ? I don't know what pack this is from, but I'm gonna stick these right there for now, and we'll see. Like, there we go. Architecture one, men's health. That looks kind of techy, so we're gonna put that there. So yeah, I think this is pretty much it for like this little lobby area. I might have like a corp board. So I know at like places like Code Ninjas, they'll usually have like the rankings for the or like what level the kids are in, or if they highlight any projects they're working on. I might put something like that here, and then we can work our way down to the coding area. I'm gonna, you know what, I should probably just do the walls now. Let's get that done. Any cool like wallpaper? So that one's kind of neat. This one could also work. Maybe we'll do like a little accent wall back there, and maybe we'll do, I think we could do kind of like this throughout on this wall anyway. I think that'll be okay. And then I kind of just want to do like a standard like lighter color, maybe like, or this. Ooh, that's pattern plaster. How's, oops, I didn't mean to do that. How does this look? As of, I'm not mad at it. Do we like the color though? I go something, yeah, I think I'm gonna go lighter. And then what I might do is, where's the, like these slats, maybe have these slats kind of like spaced throughout, kind of give it a little more dimension. I think that could be neat. I do not mind that. And that we know where this is going to be, I might have center that window a little bit. Maybe we'll put like some plants or like a little ottoman chair or something back there. I was going to say, I think the lounging area is done. I realized I forgot to actually do this little half wall right here. So WTF. For this, I think I'm going to do the one without the bottom thing. Where is that? Oh, here it is. And then, yeah, just put some clutter out here. Maybe like a little notebook to kind of help facilitate like the check-ins. Any like cool little tchotchkes or something we could put up here. So maybe like a Yamachan Simi. Maybe, what if I just type in like tech? What happens if I type in tech? Anything cool tech looking pops up? I mean, we have ore. Not quite what I had in mind, but okay. Maybe we'll put like the little plumb bob poster right here, and I might actually put these little sim things like right here and just use the different swatches. Cool. I think that is pretty good. I mean, I could load us, I could spend like literally this whole time like loading this up with like clutter. I mean, you know what, I might just do a little bit, why not? Maybe having like an old style, you're not gonna have like a rotary phone in this place, but I think it's fine. And I might just put some tissues because you're gonna be dealing with kids. Kids are snotty and gross. So, all right. So I think we're pretty much done. So I ended up having the vending machine, the coffee maker, the mugs. We had a little video game set up over here. The desk, I just added a few more clutter items. Figured this is where the front desk worked. Maybe they were working on these controllers or something. We have our little closet, which I didn't put any wall in, and then we have our little hallway going back to the coding area. So let's actually work on the coding area while we're here. All right, so we have the whiteboard. So I'm going to put that right here. And then we're going to have basically a whole like line of desks. So it's kind of formed like a U. And then maybe this little back area will have a couple of like little video game setups. So let's see how that goes. And for desks, I might actually use the dining room tables. Basically, you can use these as a desk, but you can have like 2 computers at a time on it. I think that could be helpful. This is a little narrower than I was originally envisioning, but I think it's probably fine. Yeah, I think that's enough for 8 Sims. Honestly, you're not going to have like a whole buttload of Sims coming in here anyway. So I think that'll work. Let's do electronics, computers. They do have a laptop, but I don't want anyone to take the laptops. We're going to use desktops. And I think probably still just this one. And then comfort. Boom, desk chairs. Oh, it doesn't slot. These need to be dining chairs because it's a dining table. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do something basic. None of these are slotting. Are these not dining tables? It comes up under dining table, but does this sit higher? Is this like a bar stool one? Oh no, I don't want that. Yeah, this might be like a high. Yeah, these are high tops. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to the drawing board. Yeah, look at the height difference on that. Okay, probably something like that. Nothing too crazy. All right, y'all, I've spent way too much time looking at tables. We're just going to use this darker one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so we have our computers. And now I might actually be able to slot in my office chair. Yes. Success, much success. Cool. So there should be still enough space for the Sims to get around. And then, although it's not going to work this way, like the instructor, they'll stand here, but they could also like come down this line and maybe help someone individually. I would love to be able to have like a little U over here. I probably could if I extended the building, but that seems a bit like overkill because I do want to have like a couple little like video game setups too. I know in like Code Ninjas, I think they're mainly focused on games. So you can program the game and then you can like sit over here and play it. I don't know if that's actually going to work out that way, but we're going to try it. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this second door. I don't think that's needed. And then surfaces, accent table. Probably just go back to this one, honestly. And then we'll do another computer setup. We'll do another Super Dream Cube. I see this thing, I think GameCube, especially like this watch right here. All right, so we have like a nice little setup right there. I might actually put in a locker. So that way kids can like park their stuff. I do it on a diagonal. Does that look weird? Does a little bit, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll do cubbies instead. Because cubbies, you'd have more room anyway. Because there's gonna be up to 8 students. So we'll do like a little. Can I not put up against the... We'll figure it out later. There we go. So now if I drag this, I should be able to drag this whole thing over there now. Yes! Success. I'm going to move this door over slightly. So yeah, kids can park all their crap in there. Maybe I'll put like a couple like book bags or something. I think that works. Change the color. We'll make that a black one. Make that a... can I say red? Okay, cool. All right, so we have that. We have our... Basically, this is it as far as like the coding space goes. For decorations in here, probably some sim posters, but I also do really like these movie posters. This window is broken. There we go. And this one swatch from Get Famous, like there's tons of different options in here, which is pretty cool. You'll do like a fantasy thing, do like a little superhero thing. Pretty nice. What is wrong with this window? There we go. Okay, whatever. That might be a little much, but it is a kid space, so have a nice little pop of color. Probably isn't the worst thing. Maybe I'll put like the My Sims Go like sign poster right there. Maybe we'll size down this poster, stick it up there. Can I size this up? How does it look if I size it up? Not too bad. I think that'll still work. So what do I want to do for the walls in here? I want to do like a blue. I think that works. Let's find a nice rug. I know I did just use this rug out here. Like size-wise, that works out pretty nicely. So I had to make this a little brighter, have a little bit of a spot of orange. Our little programming room, I think that looks pretty good. Let me do the bathrooms real quick. All right, so we have our bathrooms done. Fairly straightforward. Got a toilet, you got a sink, got a mirror, got a trash can, got toilet paper. Obviously, I'm using the new base game tiles, and it looks pretty cool. You've seen one little bathroom, you've seen them all, so I didn't think it would necessarily talk through that. But like with my build videos now, I'm putting out 2 videos. One where I kind of do like some narration, and then one where I just do like a speed build, no narration, just music in the background. So if you do want to see the process of building out the bathrooms, they will be in the speed build video, which I will link in the description. So booyah. All right. Okay, so now we just have to worry about this little like this little alcove, which I was envisioning as like the half kitchen, kind of like a, what do they call it? Like a little kitchenette. We add the door here. This is gonna be the door for the office, and then just have like a fridge, maybe have it wrap around, have like a sink and a microwave. Nothing too crazy. Actually, if I move this over a bit, can I fit in? Move this over just so I have a little more room, just so I have a little teeny bit of a prep space. I'm gonna put the sink here, microwave on the corner, which I think you can do. It probably looks better right there. I don't think I need a sink back here, but to me it makes sense to have a sink. So let's do that. But maybe we'll put a couple like shelves again. It probably would make sense to have a coffee maker back here too, but technically we do have one coffee maker on the lot, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably another cork board. Like this could be like the actual like employee cork board. Kind of says like what's going on around the workplace. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. If I do anything else, I might just have like a little rug back here. So decorations, I sized down the little Simsy rug. We can kind of have that in front of the sink there. If I add anything else, maybe some paper towels. And I might actually alt place these. And there we go. Cool. All right, so I think that's done. I could add a little bit of artwork. We'll do one of the other Sims posters back here. Size it down a bit. Stick that right there. That's one for the Sims house party. This is My Sims. Bunch of My Sims stuff. Sims 3. We'll do Sims 3. All right, so this is going to be, so the little kitchenette area is done. We have the bathrooms. The only thing we have left to do is the manager's office and then do any landscaping or whatever. So this is, like I said, I'm not envisioning this to be something that your Sim's going to live in. I'm pretty sure we'll double check it. I'm pretty sure you can have a small business that's not on your home lot. So, but just in case you can't afford that, or in case you want to crash here, I am gonna put the Murphy bed in, so that we have like a little bit, like a little sofa as well. And layout wise, I might move this over here. Technically that door is probably gonna be blocked, but I don't think it's that big a deal. And then we'll put like a little desk. Yeah, my only concern here is I don't know if I use this one, if you're gonna have enough room to maneuver once the Murphy bed is down. We might need to do some play testing with this one, just because is this getting a little cramped. I could technically bump this out. I don't really want to do that, but push come to shove, maybe I'll just shove this against the wall. I think that works. That way if the Murphy bed's down, you can still get into it at least. To put a computer, it will give it a little higher rank computer. So these ones will lock, the one in the front, the one back here will lock for employees. I put another cork board. To me, this is just a good like standard like business type board anyway, so we'll put that there. Oh, I forgot to give them flooring, so we'll give them some flooring. And then really just decoration. Put a little trash can. This is what I'm going to shove under the desk. I'm not sure if that's functional, but to me it's realistic. My trash can is under my desk. I can reach it just fine. If a Sim can't, that's their problem. The blick block post, I'm pretty sure it's like supposed to be like a blick block poster. Maybe put a rug. I'm sure I could, like I said, I'm one of those people, I could spend hours just like decorating and stuff. I don't think it's necessary for this space, so we're just gonna have that set up. Maybe I'll put like a plant. If I can squeeze like a plant in here, maybe we'll do that. Something like that. Nothing too crazy. I can't put anything on top of there, which is a little disappointing, but I can put another little plant in this corner. And maybe we'll put another of the notebook. That way, you know, you can keep all your business notes. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more look over, make sure I'm not missing anything too glaring. I think everything's pretty good. The only thing I might want to add is maybe like some like posters over on this wall as well. So I'm gonna copy a few more of these Sims posters. All right, building wise, I want to say we're done. I think this is looking pretty good. We have our second exit spot right there. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of landscaping. And honestly, I'm really just going to put some like sidewalks in and maybe a few like planters. So floor and wall patterns, stone, maybe just another slab of concrete. Put one like right there, that like right there. I just realized my building technically isn't even. I thought we had it. Oh, I did. Yeah, I thought we had it. I thought it was a little more even. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you can have a little more of a walking path back here anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so now I'm going to put in some bushes. I'm going to turn live edit back on so we can get some free bushes. I say bushes, I mainly mean like hedges, as in like these things that I always use, like always like the same. So we're going to stick all those in a bit more. Maybe we'll stick like 2 of them like right there. I do want something a little more distinctive, but I also realizing we need like a sign for our business, and we will put a sign right here and maybe like a sign off to the side. And then I need the do I want to put one up front? No, I think that's good. All right, so we need those decals. Oh, actually, yeah, this will work. Probably a gaming one, I guess. Is there like a specific like programming one? Not really. Looks like gaming. The gaming one's probably our best bet. So we will put one right there. Put another one right there. I feel like I need more in like this little front area. So let me, like these tree cages. Where are those from? Let's go. I think it's probably a live edit item. Let's go live edit. Let's do base game. Because I can see like a couple trees being out in front of here. Why not? Or maybe something like that. I don't know. There it is. Let's stick one right here on the end. Maybe I'll move this over. Maybe I'll put this over here instead. I'll put another tree cage over on this side, and then we'll actually stick a tree in it. I think it's good. I feel like there's a little bit more I could do on the front, but I'm not sweating it too much because we do have some stuff on the sidewalk. So I think we're looking pretty good. So let's take a quick tour, and then we'll go and do play testing. So this is their building. Pretty unassuming little office building. Nothing too crazy. Inside, we have like our little check-in area and a little parents waiting area. We can also play some video games. We also have coffee. We have a vending machine. This is like the actual like coding classroom. So we have the desk. We have a bunch of computers. We have a little video game setup. We have the bathroom, the restrooms rather, I guess. We have a little kitchenette, and then we have the manager's, the business owner's office where they have a computer, and then if they want to sleep here, you can use the Murphy bed. So I think this is pretty good. Let's mark anything. I might just mark this as employees only. For now, you can change it to residential if you wanted. Everything else can be public. I think it's good. So we're going to call this Kids Coding School. Any lot traits want to add? Kids just seem to learn faster here. To me, that would make sense. Fast internet, improve their programming. Also makes sense. And studies? Nah, I think those two will work. All right, cool. So now we have this set up. So we're going to add it to my library. We'll play test it. And then after that, we'll post it to the gallery, assuming everything works. So save this lot. All right, let's go create a sim. And let's get the business set up and let's see what happens. Since I mentioned that I don't necessarily want the sim to move in here, I'm going to create a sim and have them buy like Beach Byway. And then we'll see if we can make sure we can buy the business right next to it. So actually, as far as Sims go, he does not look too bad. Let's give him, like, none of this matters. We'll give him computer whiz, traits, have him ambitious, a bookworm, oh, a geek. No, we gotta make him a geek. All right, we'll make him a good person. You're working with kids, you gotta be a good person. Layden Bradshaw. Cool, that works. Welcome to the world, Mr. Bradshaw. We have bought the lot next door. So now I'm going to go in and make sure I can buy the other lot as a small business. Okay, so I think to actually do this, we want to go into on the phone, onto the business tab, buy a small business venue lot. So now we live here. We're going to buy Kids Coding School. I'm going to turn on free real estate because I realize we can't actually afford it as it is right now. Free real estate on. So we're not going to start off with the preset small business. Cool. All right, so now, the business sign. What? Yes, I do. Oh, one of these. Oh, we can add one of these in. I think that's fine. I don't know what these are meant to represent, honestly. So I'm just going to stick this one right here. We don't need this one, but it's fine. So let's go ahead, register our small business. So we're going to call it Kids Coding School. Use the Z because we're cool. We're going to assign this one to the Kids Coding School. So you can assign, so you can only have one small business per sim, but you can have the business attributes applied to multiple lots. So if you want to create like a franchise, for example, I think that's probably the best way to do it. So if you want to have multiple kids coding schools, you all have the same location, and yeah. All right, add activity, hobbies. We are going to do program. We're going to play video games. We are going to let them drink coffee and attend classes and lectures. Okay. We're going to do an hourly fee, and the target customer is honestly, I'm envisioning this more so for kids. So we will do children, caregiver does not have to stay. And then I do also want to add teens, and I think that's it. All right, cool. So we have our business set up. Before we go too crazy with that, I'm going to end TV premiere season day. Let me just make sure like everything works. So let me lock these as well. Everyone but employees. We will lock this one as well. I mean, I don't think these things are going to carry over when I go to the gallery, so I don't know why. But at least for play testing, I don't want people. Actually, it's Landon's office, so we're going to have, while we're play testing, I don't want just random sims just coming in and using this stuff. So we're going to lock this one for everyone but Landon. I don't care about Full Moon Revelry. I think, the only thing I'm not sure about, can I use this vending machine? We're going to have some chicken nuggets. All right, let's just open. Let's see what happens. The main thing I want to make sure that we can do the classes and lectures. Oh, before I do that, oh my gosh. All right, I need to have him at least practice programming so that way I can get the skill up. So real quickly, because yeah, in order to do lectures, I think you have to at least be level 3. So we are going to practice programming, and I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat it up. So now here, we're going to make this level 6. And then if we want to do video gaming as well, I think we need to play that as well. So we're going to stop that. No, you not dislike programming. This is your business. This is your livelihood. Come on now. All right, so video gaming, we're going to make that level 6 as well. Moment of truth. Let's just see what happens. Actually, let me do it through a ticket kiosk just so I can make sure it actually works. It does seem to be okay with it so far, being stuck in like that. Ticket kiosk is inaccessible. Okay, never mind. All right, we can fix that. How far in can I have this? Or should I just put it over here and just like not make a big deal out of it? Yeah, we'll do it that way. All right, cool. Oh, he said it was accessible, yet the ticket kiosk was still open. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So now we wait. I'm realizing it is 9:45 at night, so kids should probably not be coming here at this point in time, but we have a few kids coming around. What if I start class? Cannot start classes until a customer is checked in. Can I just hold a lecture? I can hold a programming lecture. Let's see if anyone will come if I just get started doing this. People are starting to come in. Why are they coming inside? All right, they're finally starting to come in. Yay, cool. So now we actually have some students. Let me try and actually do like a start class, programming class. Let's see what happens here. All right, so we got one kid attending the lecture, at least. Okay, I think everyone else is just gonna park themselves in front of the video games, which is fine. Because no one joined. Okay, I'm just gonna do the lecture. Okay, so it is kind of working. The kids are more interested in playing video games, which honestly, I'm not gonna blame them. We do have another one coming for the actual programming. No, they're just going for the gaming. Okay, I might just, yeah, we're gonna take video gaming off the board and see what we can get then. I'm also realizing it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, everyone's just crashing. Okay, technically speaking, it works. I think it might need a little bit of refinement. I would probably not put video games on here if you want the kids to actually attend the lectures, and maybe expand it, maybe do like young adults as well. I'm going to go ahead and actually just close the business. It works. I just need to refine the settings, maybe play around with it a little bit. So last thing I do want to check though is can I sleep in the Murphy bed right now? All right, so the Murphy bed works. Just be careful. This can kill you. Is there no light in here? Did I really not put light in here? Oh my God. Okay. I guess I did not. I thought I did, but it's fine. All right, everything works. The only thing I needed to change around was move the ticket kiosk. So I am going to go back into manage worlds. Go back into build mode, and then we will go ahead and put this up on the gallery. Say 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom, technically. A coding school for kids to learn about gaming and programming. Hashtag businesses and hobbies, and hashtag DorianKoholi. All right, we're gonna save this version to the thing, and then I'm gonna put the same version on the gallery. We do use a few packs. What do I use from decor to the max? Oh, that little thing. Yeah, it's fine. Some of the smaller things, it's not going to matter. I'd say at the very least, probably have Comfy Gamer. I do use that quite a bit. Eco Lifestyle if you want some decoration. And obviously business and hobbies if you want to run this as a business. I think everything else is largely superfluous. Let's put it up on the gallery. And there we go. So thank you all for watching another build video. So this video is the one where I'm kind of talking through everything. If you just want to see like a speed build version of this with just some music, I will link to that video in the description. If you haven't already liked the video, please consider doing so. Please also consider leaving a comment. If you like this build or any other builds you'd like me to try to put together, if you have any tips or tricks, especially for setting up small businesses, I love to hear them. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I am trying to grow the channel. You guys have been an immense support for that, so thank you. But with all of that, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will catch you later. Bye, everybody.